Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. Sorry I haven't been about for a couple of weeks, but things have just been a bit like that, you know, one thing and another. I really haven't done a lot. I've done a lot of crochet, but I actually haven't done a lot. It's just been like doctor's appointments, which have gone well. I saw the CBT counsellor for my pre-assessment this week, so that went well. But there's a 10-12 week wait before you actually start your treatments. That's a bit annoying. My drops are still about the same, but the tablet is helping, so that's going well. So I'm due to see my GP again, not this week but next week I think. I've lost track, there's so many appointments next week. I think between me and Mum we've got something on every day next week one way or another. And I think today's Friday the 27th. Yeah, Friday the 27th. And all being well, the slabs for the patio are going to turn up today, so fingers crossed they do. If not, I think I'll cry, because I've been waiting so long, as some of you know. What else? Next weekend is a bank holiday in the UK, so we've got our car club show, which is at Downton, so I'll be doing the tombola, so that'll be a good day. I'm just hoping the weather's dry. Don't mind if it's cold, just be dry. I just don't want it wet. If it's wet and horrible, I'm dipping out of helping, because we're under a marquee, so I really don't want to be there in the rain. It won't be fun. I'm just trying to think what else has been going on. Oh, my craft room's slowly getting together. Everything's in there now. I'm just still looking for a storage unit. Wall's okay, that's got its unit, but my paper craft and stuff, it's in tubs on the floor, so yes, we're getting there. I'm getting there slowly. I'm just trying to think if there's something else before I go on to the crochet. No, don't think there is. Thanks to the new subscribers. Last time I checked I was up to 490, so thank you very much for that. Of course, thank you for the lovely comments and for the subscribers that have been with me for a while. I really appreciate all of it, so thank you very much. So onto the crochet. As you can see, this bag's quite full, so I have actually got some stuff finished. Oops, zip got stuck then. So let me just have a delve in here. So you might have remembered these from a excuse me, I keep getting this bubble in my throat. As soon as I come on camera, I've got this bubble. So I actually finished off lining stuff, but I made a real, if I can open it, boo-boo with this one. I got the lining completely muddled up, and I thought, I'm not unpicking it. So this one will be going off to a charity. I'm sure they won't mind. But yeah, I made a complete boo-boo with the lining up for that. As soon as I looked at it, I was like, that's not right. So yeah, I wouldn't be even giving that away in one of my Happy Mails or anything. But this one I got correct, so I've lined all that, and I just like to go around the top of these with some lace or trim, because I just think it finishes it off. So, oops. So I got that done, and I hate sewing poppers on, they're horrible. Yeah, so this is just using scrap yarn, and this is lace trim that I got from Fantastic Ribbon. This is, and on the other one, is actually some of that lace trim that I got from, is it Akaban or something like that? I'm not very good with stuff like that. And then just buttons from my stash. Then I got the bags finished. So I've lined that, and because I'm not overly great on the sewing machine, so it didn't look like my lines were deliberately wonky. I went round 3 times, so it sort of gave it a bit of an effect. So that's that one finished off. So the bags, not these, but the bags will be going on my Etsy later on. And then I finished off this jumbo one, and the lining from this is actually the fabric bundle that I got a few months back from, Akaban. Oh, I'm terrible with that. And I also lined the handles as well, so got those finished. And it was quite nice to get the sewing machine out again. I actually enjoyed doing that. It did take me all day to line, pretty much all day to line those. So yeah, but I enjoyed doing that. Like I said before, I need a sunny day, a bright day to actually have the sewing machine out. I could do it today because it's sort of, even though it's a bit dull, it's that sort of hazy brightness. So I could get away with doing it, but I've got nothing to sew. And I finished off I think I showed it, that I was starting it. Finished off the fluffy meringue shawl, and this was using ice yarn, and I think they called it, lollipop cake or something like that. No. This was the Baby Magic. So this is the Baby Magic, and I used nearly 5 balls for this. So these 2 bags and the shawl would be going on my Etsy later on today. Take some photos of them. So it's huge. I mean, the wingspan of it is the length of my sofa, so it's huge. So hopefully, because it's got nice bright colours in it, somebody will want it for the spring, summer. So, and oh, excuse me, I was going to yawn then, or sneeze, I'm not sure. Odd combination. So I'm just going to put this all back in here just so it's safe out the way. Oh, I think I'm ill as such. I think it's just my allergies, and because the temperature keeps changing, it's not helpful. So I think I'm going to have to turn the heating down. I'm having a bit of a hot moment. So I'm working on, it's nothing of great excitement, if I can get it. I don't want to lose my needle, not my needle, my hook. So so I'm just using up the wool that I've got left over from the shawl. I've got some more balls, but because I said last time that I did a video that I wouldn't use this for a baby because of the grey in it and the blue. The green and like the lemon, that would be fine, but just me personally, I didn't think it was very babyish. So I'm just making a scrappy, well, not scrappy because it's full balls, but just making a simple dog blanket because Mum and I have decided we want to support the Dogs Trust and the Premies charity. So those are the 2 charities we make things for. So I thought I'd make them a doggy, a blanket for the charity, the Dogs Trust. And I think once this is done, we'll drop that load in. So yeah, that's what I'm on at the moment, just a simple blanket, half treble. So I think that's half DC in America, and just 2 balls together just to make it a bit thick. So that is pretty much all I've got to show and say. I'm not sure how, like I keep saying, I was going to do these videos weekly, but at the moment my crochet seems to be, not that I'm struggling with it, it's just I'm now doing it in the evening because I'm doing the paper craft during the day, so it's a little bit slower, and I don't want to have loads of stuff on my Etsy because then I've got to try and store that as well. So I know how some of you will feel about that, trying to store what you make somewhere. So yeah, I'm a bit limited on space on that front, so I'm being a bit careful. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you when I see you. Take care. Bye. Oh, before I go, I forgot to say I'm going to be entering the shawl for my 100 thing challenge. So yeah, I'm taking part in that again this year, and that's with dances with pit balls. I'm not sure if it's mainly paper craft, but it can be whatever you want if you want to use Stash Up. So go and check her out. And yeah, so I thought I'd just say that before I forgo, and I am definitely going now. So bye.